Hello, my name is Ben Honaroff. I'm the proud principal of Middle School 50. We are a 6th through 8th grade middle school here on the south side of Williamsburg. Come join me in a tour of our school to see what makes us the pride of the south side. So we are here in one of my favorite rooms in the building, our debate room. This is the room that we start every tour, every visit that happens here at Middle School 50. And the reason we started here is because the walls of the debate room really show a lot about what we believe about teaching and learning here at Middle School 50. This debate room's mural is dedicated to the theme of speaking truth to power, which you can see on this back wall over here. And on this wall, this black yellow wall over here, is our young people from throughout history who have used their voices to be leaders for peace and justice in the world. Now, we have a fantastic debate team at Middle School 50, like the biggest and the best middle school debate team in the city and beyond. We go to nationals every year. We just went to Iowa and we made it to the quarterfinals and nationals. We have over 120 students on our debate team, and we love winning trophies. We love going and to citywide tournaments. We've won like 20 citywide tournaments in a row. But that's not why we do debate. The trophies are nice, don't get me wrong. We love the trophies. But the real reason we do debate is to teach our young people how to use their voices to be leaders for peace and justice in the world. And we think that debate is a fantastic vehicle for doing that. We integrate debate into everything we do at Middle School 50. We have interdisciplinary debate studies that we do across disciplines where we learn we read about debate topics, we do the math of debate topics, we study the science of debate topics, and in social studies we learn the rhetoric and the argumentation of debate topics. That's the only way that we are able to have 120 kids on our debate team. We wouldn't be able to have 120 kids on our debate team if it was just something that we did after school, but we integrate debate into everything that we do here at Middle School 50. So here we are in the Middle School 50 library up on the 3rd floor. And I want to take this opportunity to talk about a couple of our core beliefs around academics. First, about reading. We have a deep belief, it's not rocket science, but it's a deep belief that when we put great books in the hands of your children, they're going to read more. And so we do this in a couple ways. First, our library, you can see all the books by genre back here. Students are always welcome to come and check out books. We keep the library stocked with the best young adult fiction and nonfiction that's out there, current, hot, off-the-presses books. And we also have amazing classroom libraries. Our ELA department, our ELA teachers spend a lot of time in cultivating their own personal classroom libraries with books that they know that kids love to read, and they keep updating it. I am a sucker for spending money on books, so whenever a teacher asks me for funding to buy a book, the answer is always yes. And our goal is to have every student always walking with a physical book. We like online reading, but we also like physical books. Every student walking with just right book for them, a book that gets them excited about reading independently. We also have a deep-rooted belief in hands-on project-based learning. So across our content areas, that is one of the theme of academic instruction at Middle School 50. In science class, we don't read about science, we do science, and we are scientists. In social studies, we don't just read about history, we become historians. In ELA class, we don't just read literature, we become literary critics. Some partnerships that sort of exemplify that, in 6th grade science is all about oysters. Oysters, oysters, and more oysters. We have a deep partnership with the Billion Oyster Project, and we have our own oysters that we cultivate in Domino Park. Each 6th grade class goes there several times in a year and takes measurements of the oysters and shares our data that we take with the scientists in the Billion Oyster Project. And we learn about how oysters are the filtration systems of the ocean. We do oyster dissection. We do whole projects about oysters. So it's all oysters all the time because it is a way for our students to be leaders in sustainability in the city of New York, with the goal of getting 1 billion oysters in the waters of New York by the year 2030. We also pledge to teach very rigorous academics to your students. We made a goal about 5 years ago to have every single 8th grade student prepared to take the living environment regions and the algebra regions, and we're super proud that each year we meet that goal with more and more students earning high school credit in both algebra and living environment by passing the living environment and the algebra regions. And so we really plan backwards from that in the math and science department about how to integrate algebraic thinking strategies and scientific method thinking strategies into 6th and 7th so that by the time students are in the 8th grade, they're prepared to do high school level work. So at this part of the tour, I want to talk about our awesome Spanish dual language program. We have a Spanish dual language program on every grade, 6th, 7th, and 8th, and we have a bilingual special education program, both 12 to 1 and ICT, on 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. We here at Middle School 50 have a deep-rooted belief that bilingualism and learning multiple languages is an asset in students' education. So if you come to Middle School 50, no matter whether you're in our dual language program or not, you will learn some Spanish because everything that we do here in Middle School 50 is bilingual in English and in Spanish. We are here in front of one of our most recently painted murals. This is our mural that students in our dual language and our bilingual special education program and families of the students in the program helped design around the theme of imagining a world without borders. And that's what this mural is designed to do. Our dual language program has a goal of graduating all of our dual language students bilingual and biliterate by the time they're in 8th grade, and they get a chance to take the Spanish language proficiency test, which gets high school credit in Spanish for Spanish 1 and 2 at the end of our Spanish dual language course sequence. In our Spanish dual language program, students take social studies, debate class, and home language arts in Spanish, and English and math and science are in English. So half of the day is taught fully in Spanish in a full Spanish immersion model. I am coming to you now live from in front of the Middle School 50 auditorium. You see here some posters of our most recent musicals, The Caribbean Odyssey and our rocking rendition of The Lion King. We have a deep belief here at Middle School 50 that the arts are an integral and transformative part of middle school education. So when your children come to Middle School 50, they're going to get to experience the arts in many forms. Every 6th grader takes visual arts and band for a third of the year. So 1/3 of the year visual arts, 1/3 of the year band, and then the third of the year they get to choose whether they want to specialize in visual arts or specialize in band. And whatever they choose, they stay in for 7th grade. And we have multiple opportunities for students to specialize and deepen their art education. They can do that both through advanced arts electives and through our expanded learning time clubs where we offer specialty arts like drumline and Latin jazz ensemble and mural painting and portfolio art creation. We also have a fantastic theater program. Each year, our theater department puts on a play in the fall and a musical in the spring, and you can be part of the theater program as an actor, as a singer, as a dancer, or also as on the theater tech crew, because we have everything we do at Middle School 50 is student run. The lights, the soundboard, the stage crew, all theater run. And there's a ELT club called Theater Tech where you can get trained to be part of the backstage part of all theater productions. So we are here in front of our Creo mural. We designed and painted this mural at the height of the pandemic with the goal of welcoming our young people and our staff back into the school building from the days of remote into an entryway that was filled with beauty and joy. It's called Creo because it's dedicated to the two definitions of the word creer in Spanish, to believe and to create, and it's an intersection of creativity and belief systems on all of the walls. I want to really use this moment to talk about one of the most important parts of Middle School 50, and that is our deep partnership with with community-based organization El Puente. We are a proud community school, and El Puente is our community-based organization partner in everything that we do throughout the school day. After school, El Puente runs a Beacon program, and our community schools team is part of our leadership in every part of the school. We also have deep partnerships with El Puente teaching artists. We have a partnership with Los Muralistas de El Puente and now Los Muralistas de MS50, who painted this mural and the many murals across MS50. We also have partnerships that we created in collaboration with El Puente called Integrated Arts Project, where MS50 teachers partner with El Puente teaching artists to integrate art into the curriculum. So our partnership with El Puente is what makes us, is at the heart of everything that we do here at Middle School 50, and we are so lucky to be partnered with a super powerful community-based organization that has a long history, nationally renowned history of advocating for human rights and education in the community. So we are here in the Middle School 50 cafeteria. For lunch, each grade has a different lunch. So in this cafeteria, you have the 6th grade has lunch 5th period, 7th grade has a 6th period, 8th grade has a 7th period, and every day we have recess in our yard, where about half the grade goes out for recess on each day because our yard isn't super big. So every other day your child will get to go out for recess at the end of lunch. And I want to take this time to talk about some of the logistical questions you might have about Middle School 50. For start time, we start at 8:20 sharp. AM homeroom is 8:20, but we open up the building at 7:45, so you can come as early as 7:45 to have an awesome breakfast here in this cafeteria. We dismiss at 2:40. And then on Wednesdays and Thursdays and Fridays, we have clubs that go to 4 o'clock starting in October. Month of September is club selection. You can see our clubs on the website at ms50.org/ELT, which stands for Expanded Learning Time. And we have all types of great club offerings, and you can take 1 or 2 or 3 or none. So those are optional from Wednesday through Friday till 4 o'clock. We also have a free after-school program through a fantastic CBO partner, El Puente, that goes from the minute we stop until 6 o'clock. So on Mondays and Tuesdays, they go from 2:40 till 6 o'clock, and on Wednesdays and Thursdays and Fridays, they go from 4 o'clock till 6 o'clock. We have a deep belief that electronics and cell phones are a distracting force in education, and so we collect all students' cell phones during AM homeroom. So students come in AM homeroom, and they turn in their cell phones, and we lock them up in a lockbox, and we give them back at PM homeroom. So that way we pledge to have your students have a 6 hours and 20 minutes of social media free day here at Middle School 50. We also are a uniform school, so all families get a free package of uniforms of 2 t-shirts, a long sleeve shirt, and a hoodie. And you can wear those for uniform. You can also wear any plain blue shirt. And if your child joins anything at Middle School 50, they'll get a shirt that can be used as uniform. If they make the honor roll, they'll get an honor roll shirt. If they join the debate team, they'll get a debate shirt, and so on. And all those can be used as uniforms. Thank you so much for coming today to our virtual tour. It was a pleasure to travel around the school virtually with you. If you have any more questions, want more information, we have a fantastic website. Please go to www.ms50.org, where you can see information about upcoming in-person tours and admissions. And you can also see lots of beautiful pictures of joyful students at MS50 doing all types of activities. You can also see there links to our weekly parent newsletter, so you can see a lot of the happenings at MS50 and really get a feel for what it's like to be part of the MS50 family. Hopefully we'll see you soon as a student at MS50.